Juicer is saying, I don't think Lee is bad here. I don't think we're saying Lee is bad. I think we're saying that he can be extremely impactful or be very dead.
No, I think he's talking with Klein, because Klein is saying that he doesn't like the pick. Let's do that, and then hide this, and hide this, and that should look fine, right? Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
So nice, good luck. Some good mana going down in chat. Good luck, good luck.
Of course, this is what we this is what we want more of. Oh wait, I need to get up to date.
And also, don't forget to zoom out.
Wait, where's the? And we got to zoom out as well after I do this. Man, a lot of work already. Game hasn't even started yet.
Minions have spawned.
There you go.
I think it's better not playing it than me picking Wukong into you. I've got nothing but respect for a cheeky little, cheeky wall that is.
You've got a law matchup in the top lane. Oh wait, is there a law between them? No, it's not Pantheon. You're like Grim. You're just lying now. Come on, man.
The Camille seeing the red side is seeing that their red buff has been taken. There was a ward placed down by Camille. And the Lee Sin and Aatrox didn't pounce on that, or maybe didn't have time to react, but Lilia now picking up her buff and running straight to the red buff of Lee Sin.
No, with that information, knows exactly where to go, and Itsmaloonii's team will also know this as there's a ward placed there. Quite early tactics going on already, I quite like it.
I mean, that's quite big actually, because Lilia's not going to, walk up to her buff and see that the buff's gone.
Camille's got to be careful because Lee could potentially gank even at level 2. But let's see what the Lee decides to do. And he decides not to and goes for the level 3 at the race. Now, will Lilia choose to go for the Krugs? Lilia opts to not to do it, which means Lee will have a small advantage in XP and gold, provided he continues. I think it's probably better that Lilia plays with himself. Syndra does locate Lee here. And we will see what happens after that. This is an interesting start for the junglers.
Trying to get a little bit of damage on the Pantheon, and Aatrox and Camille. Aatrox landing a lot of his damage. Camille with her shiny spiky legs.
Does try to
ruin out and then tries to jump back in, but misses.
Doesn't work. The Lee is having a look at mid lane. Is level 3, and here comes the mid lane gank. Will the Q land? It's all about the Q. The Q does land. The Lilia is in range. The charm misses, however.
Charm missed.
And the kill is completed. Flashed over. Lilia has got to be careful here. Does not have the firepower. And the double kill does come down. Pantheon with the Q misses. The charm hits. And the Lee Sin gets away.
While all that was happening, Aatrox was killing.
Does solo Camille and
flashes for it as well.
The Pantheon's got to be really careful here.
Much slightly behind them.
And the Pantheon wisely decides to step away. That was a fantastic turn of events for Itsmaloonii's team. And someone in chat was saying how the Lee Sin wasn't too good here. And there's exactly why he can be. Just a menace when it comes to ganking.
Pantheon did leave Lucian bot to be harassed. I mean, 2v1 he was going to get harassed and maybe pressure put on him. He does get away though without using any of his summoners. He does still have exhaust and flash. Grim with the comment, damn, my guy Aatrox wins even with Camille abusing Ignite and Resolve tree. Seems to be the case, doesn't it really? What a lad.
So now Itsmaloonii's team is going to look to extend their lead. Let's see how they decide to do that. The Janna lane is always a tough one to get anything going.
Lilia spotted in the river as well, so I mean it's been pretty tough if they keep up the wards for Lilia to do anything except for come through lane. But when they're pushed up like this, it's not that easy to get the surprise element. And the W does come down by Pantheon, he does engage.
W from Jin misses.
W from Jin does miss, and the tornado, I think, sort of stopped any further attacks. All in while, top lane, it's a bit of a skirmish.
Not a great trade for the Camille.
Another E goes down.
And that's a kill on Jana. First kill for Poopy's team.
The Jin is now about to get
The Jin is forced to flash, but the Lee Sin is coming.
He turns because Lee Sin comes.
The Lee Sin misses the Q, has to retreat off that.
Not worth. I think
And that's a
when he
good double
flashed,
kill
he should've just carried
from
on running.
Poopy's
He
team.
didn't use heal.
Lucian.
That's heal and flash down.
Lucian does desperately need a good early lead. Ari here with no mana. Camille now
Really early,
struggling
things are
under the
still
tower.
pretty even in the game. I think the 2 kills picked up by the Lucian puts him quite strongly ahead. And Lee Sin picking up the dragon. He's soloing the
It
dragon.
does look like it, but Lilia, more importantly, does get seen
Lands the ball thing.
and will retreat. Lilia is level 4. Lee Sin grabs the dragon.
Aatrox has plopped 2 wards at top, so he should be able to see when he's getting ganked.
Lee Sin has been spotted as he walks over control wall without knowing, but still has a
Why
chance.
does Camille jump back in? Interesting.
Now,
Lee Sin
Syndra has
running
no
down.
mana here. Does get a bit from the pot. Doesn't get the
Q.
pushback.
Misses the pushback. At least he got ulti, no.
Not yet.
At least he will have Q in a
The
second.
chase will be enough and
Lands
the
it
kill
and
will
you
be
can-
picked up. And just in time to take the red also.
Yep.
That is an unfortunate turn of events for Syndra and Poopy's team.
We're about a minute away, about 45 seconds from Rift Herald coming up, so no timing there for him to pick up a Rift Herald. Goes mid. Looks like he's moving towards Lilia. Lilia in the dragon pit. Jumps over the wall, and Lee Sin's about to spot him or her.
Lee Sin is 6 and Lilia is
Lucian
not.
and Pantheon are reacting to this. It looks like it's going to be a bit of a fight in River. All in all while it's happening, Aatrox is skirmishing with Camille.
They've both used their ultimates now, so their ultimates are now down at top lane.
The situation was diffused at the bot side river, so I think the red side are going to back off a bit, realizing that they might not have.
And a re-engage by the Camille with the
Good job
ignite.
by the Camille. Aatrox landing stuff. Ignite does go down.
Wow.
And Aatrox gets the kill.
Wow. At that damage.
He just jumps about really, doesn't he?
I would have liked to see the Aatrox push this lane in. But he's playing, because he did see the Lilia bot side and Syndra's visible and so is the rest of their lane.
Maybe he wasn't too sure about Camille having teleport or not.
Possibly.
Bit risky, but yeah. I think the blue side are taking the edge right now. They are about 2k or almost 2k ahead.
Itsmaloonii's team now do take the advantage.
You gotta love the Aatrox third Q kill. You do gotta love it sometimes.
It was a bonk moment, wasn't it?
It was a bonk moment. Can we get some bops in chat? Bop. I want to see some bops in chat, please. For the Aatrox third Q kill. Gore Drinker Lee Sin, so no eclipse. I mean, that seems to be the case. An engage there by the Pantheon, and ulti from the Jana cancels it out. Last tick. Oh no, Jana just tanks off.
Oh, and there's a TP coming in behind
comes down from Aatrox
behind Poopy's
him.
team. And the Lucian decides to re-engage, gives away his
He's
shutdown.
in, and a teleport for the Syndra. She should be able to pick up at least one
And
kill.
this is
That's
bad.
right.
This is bad for Poopy's team, but the Syndra does manage to get a kill off it.
Aatrox is about to pick up the kill on Syndra. Oh, nicely done. 2 for 1. I think that was sort of.
The Lee Sin is also in trouble at the top side.
Lee Sin getting invaded. Camille walking.
Never mind,
Not
Lee
much
Sin
you
just
can do
goes
at that point.
into the safety of his tower.
But Boo Buff is about to get stolen actually by the Lilia. So that should be quite nice that Lee Sin does something fancy.
And Lee still
Might
does
go
want to
down.
have a look at his buff, but he's got full vision of the two. Ari's now
Ari is
making her
coming up
way.
as well. Would probably be smart to back off into lane, maybe push that a bit more, get a turret plating if possible, while Syndra's going back to lane. She hasn't got teleport, we know. Lee Sin doing the smart thing, picking up a Rip Herald. I think that would be good to add more pressure to the red side. Push their lead a little bit ahead. Pop that down, get some turret platings as well. If he can.
Okay, it looks like Poopy's bot lane's got a decent freeze. Let's see how the junglers react to this. I would like to see Lilia path downwards here for this. And path down, I believe she will after the Grump. And is this going to be a lane gank?
Aatrox getting a bit aggressive on the Camille. Camille jumps out with the grappling hooks all while there's a bit of a movement rotation.
And this could be bad.
Dragon is coming up, by the way. It's I think 30 seconds away or so. So maybe they could just use their rotation to get Dragon. Lucian is going back though. I wonder why. They can't see Lee Sin on the map. They don't know where he is, so maybe it's a smart idea actually. They're about to walk into Lee Sin. Lee Sin looking, maybe he can get a gank off on the Syndra.
Here's Lee. They do see the Pantheon now. He does retreat back. Their eyes are set now on the bot lane. The TP is coming in. This is a good TP, I believe.
Teleport doesn't get stopped. There's a bit of CC there to stop.
And there's the stun. Is Camille's ultimate up? It is indeed.
Camille ultimate gets popped onto
and that's a good Janna ulti.
Nice Janna ulti. Runs the turret. Pantheon gets a Q. I think they'd probably be smart. Lee Sin runs into the
And Lee Sin with the techers.
Nice ulti. Jin standing still with his ulti. Gonna kill the Camille. Yes, he does.
And
nice
this turn. And that's a huge Syndra ult, but I don't think it's enough as the ultimate was clicked on the wrong person.
No kill, lands the ultimate wrong. You're right there. I think that wasn't the intended target, and I think blue team are going to get the dragon here. Lucian going to pick that up. Lucian not going to contest it, and pushing their lead a bit more.
I really like the teamwork going on here.
It was an interesting turn of events because the red side were the ones that rotated bot and then somehow decided to split. Running into Lilia, running into Lee Sin, and I think it was Ahri at the time. Died pretty quickly to the ulti. Lee Sin kick, that is. Turret goes as well. Aatrox picks up the early turret because of the teleport now. Pantheon is jumping in. I don't think that was a smart idea going into a 4-0 Aatrox, but Flash is used because Camille is the backup.
At least they get that. That's something they can work with now. The only deaths have been on a bot lane for Itsmaloonii's team. So that means there's some shutdowns available for grabs. If Poopyblaster1's team can exploit that, maybe there is a way to come back into this game.
Lilia missing Flash Q and not getting off ult was fatal. I think I agree there, Klein. It was quite a big mistake there, but equally, I think there's some either communication issues or some decision making happening there that maybe possibly didn't go right. And they're paying the price for it now because they're behind quite significantly. 4K difference. Objectives are down. Pressure is growing. And maybe they'll gradually succumb to it. There's a ping going down. It looks like Lee Sin is going to be rotating, coming bot. He's not getting seen yet. The vision wall is about to get pushed as well.
Yeah, baiting for the Lee Sin, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it looks like the case. Maybe wait for the Pantheon to use W. Q does get landed. Flashes go down. E as well. Lucian even ease away.
And nothing comes of it. But that is insane damage.
Ahri
But here
indicating
comes.
that Syndra is missing, and Syndra is top. Camille has
Can
ulti.
Aatrox turn this?
Aatrox about to 2v1, popped his ulti himself. And yeah, it looks like Syndra doesn't do much. Camille does have ulti still though, it looks like. All while it's happening, there's a bit of a fight, it's going to be happening bot. Camille taking some damage free. Jin ulti goes down. Body blocking by Lilia and Lucian.
Oh, and he gets it.
He kicks him away anyway.
He gets the Pantheon. And the
Lee
dive
Sin
comes
lands
in.
another Q. Nice dive there.
And a great escape, and that is again another unfortunate set of events.
Another big multi-kill as well on Jin. I don't think you want to be giving Jin multi-kill, especially with Dark Harvest. And Camille doing well there.
And somehow Camille grabs a shutdown.
Shutdown.
Probably the last champion in the game you want to be giving away shutdowns to. Is heavily behind in farm though. Literally half the farm of Aatrox. Let's press that X button to find out how bad the gold difference is, and it's about 3,000 in Aatrox's favor. 3,000 gold difference.
3k gold difference. I mean, the team difference is quite significant. 8k, 8 plus k here now on the blue side. They are quite ahead again. The games have been pretty similar. As long as blue side really keep the momentum going, keep their foot on the gas pedal, they should be picking up the neutral objectives. You know, the Barons, the Referrals, the Dragons. Not letting the red side get a sniff of things. They should be able to comfortably take this game home, really.
Mel J on a mission to prove Klein wrong. He is doing a good job of that. And it's because he's playing the Lee Sin very, very well.
He's playing it really well.
So
The problem with Lee Sin though is he's been known to sort of drop off. So if red team can really long out the game.
And this might be another kill unless they somehow turn this, but I don't see that happening. Lee Sin is on the way to try and make something, and they are turning this. A TP's coming in.
Coming from Syndra as well. That's not the best place to teleport right in the middle of Aatrox and Lee Sin.
And that will be a 2v4 being executed. That is bad news.
The baddest of news. Front page there. Front page issue of the Daily Mail. Camille trying to grapple away. I don't think he can really Lee Sin. He does land the Q.
The Lee Sin is feeling spicy.
Some BM taunts there going down as well. Lee Sin another Q. Taunting a little bit.
What happened with that?
Kick goes down. That was a weird interaction. Does the kick get cancelled because of the grapple? I'm not too sure. Anyway, Pantheon there in the thick of it. Godlike on the Jin while Lucian's by himself. Pantheon does live and Aatrox is going to die. Camille?
Aatrox finally goes down, but Lee Sin is the real big money hit here. So is Camille going to continue this chase? And the answer is yes.
Ulti, pops the ulti down. Lee Sin still in the thick of it. Still. Doesn't land the Q on the minions, so can't really jump out.
And that is 900 gold going to Camille. That's Camille Gaming right there.
Very quickly, Camille is pulling things back for themselves. Flashed by Lilia, misses the Q.
And here comes the sleep.
Gets slept.
And that's...
Syndra pops with Camille to Jana.
And another shutdown going in. 1,000 gold goes to Syndra. The Ahri comes in. Unable to make anything happen.
Comes down by Aatrox as well. I don't know if that was a bit of a hasty decision.
And that's a shaky moment for Itsmaloonii's team as they just give away multiple shutdowns.
And then Legion gets the grub over the wall. I think blue side would be smart here to try and take this dragon while Lilia is just coming up. Maybe she won't get there in time. Like I said, push your lead as much as you can.
They got ego checked. Let's find out. They are still in a good position here. They just don't want to do that too often.
The grapple projectile connected to the wall after the kick. So that's why it went up. Yep, I think that's exactly what happened. And yeah, blue team picks up another dragon. It is a mountain soul, I think. Yep, it sounds about right. So that would be nice on some of the champions here. You know, giving Aatrox a bit of a shield, a bit of tankiness. I think it gives a shield and some resistances. It'd be nice on Lee Sin as well. He is going core drinker. The tornado does land on the Lucian. But Jin and Jana, maybe they should back off because Camille is running or was near them.
Aatrox now heading back to top. Someone's got to answer him. I don't think it should be Lilia, but let's find out what happens.
He's got 15 seconds to finish.
Oh, and now they spot the Herald being taken. This could be a team fight going off here.
Stop it in time. Smite goes down.
The Pantheon is now fighting Aatrox alongside.
2v1ing. Rift Tower did get picked up by the Lee Sin, by the way. Just before Baron's come up. The charm lands on the
And the
Syndra,
Aatrox
gets
is
the kill.
popping off as he took on 3 people and managed to kill 2 of them. As that alleviates a lot of pressure for
Lee Sin.
Malooni's team.
Oh, fancy work, fancy footwork by Lee Sin with the QE into the ward. And Camille dies for the Sins. Lee Sin has got the Rift Tower, by the way, so he can run up to the top, try and pick up the tier 2 while Aatrox is pressuring tier 2 mid lane. He is really low.
Aatrox did a phenomenal job there in that team fight. That was crucial. To be able to hold them off for that long
Rift Herald
and
is
get
placed while
kills.
Aatrox is pushing mid. He's holding up another 2 Pantheon and Lucian. That turret about to go down quick time.
Now, is there going to be any fancy dives here? Let's find out. No, they're happy to just let that Herald hit, which it doesn't.
It does.
And they will just call that victory and back off and come another day. That's okay.
Thank you, Klein. Klein comments, you guys are doing a very good job, man. This is very enjoyable to watch and entertaining.
Thank you,
Glad you're
Klein.
enjoying
Very
yourself.
kind words from you. Thank you, Grim. Also, very kind words.
Yep, very fun.
And this is just the beginning, guys. Wait for the semis and the finals.
The semis, hey, the semis, boys. Just wait for the semis, boys.
Okay, and Ari has been caught out here and is forced to use her ultimate early. And it is spam pinged by the Syndra.
Yeah, it is a very defensive ulti. Probably pretty bad positioning by Bellini, but all's well that ends well, I guess.
Oh, and
And
this
Jin
could
doing
be a
sensational
good
damage.
kill. The Pantheon was
Oh,
unable to
lucky.
block it and now will take his own hits.
I think Jana used Tornado quite well there and will get away. That was nice though by the Jin landing the snare and just popping the ulti.
I'm already past the semi, Genevieve. We discussed this.
Hey.
Don't make me nervous. You're ready for this, Izzy. You're ready.
Hey, past this. What's the play here, Janubi, for the red side? How do they get back in the game? How do they?
Well, they've got objective
Try and
towers up right now. They need to look at how to avoid dying at all costs and try and get those towers as soon as possible and just stall the game. They need to slow down the game, get as much gold as they can to try and attempt to catch up.
Maybe a split push by the Camille.
The problem is the Aatrox can match this, and as you can see, they're already chasing down the Camille. The kick goes in.
Good kick. Was that a flash kick? It wasn't.
The charm does miss. Now this could be bad as the collapse comes in. And this is exactly what they needed, but the Syndra E misses. The charm also misses. The Q also misses. And we're just seeing a lot of spells, skill shots being thrown into air. The Lee Sin does re-engage. The sleep is going to go down on the
Lee Sin
lead.
doesn't have
He
ulti,
immediately
so
escapes. And
Aatrox jumps
Aatrox
into the
now
big game.
again being a menace on the Rift.
Natty Warriors
They
is
do
number
want to
9.
re-engage and
And the
Aatrox
jungle
decides to
is
do
one.
so.
Have a bit of faith, Izzy. Have a bit of faith.
The Syndra has decided I am not interested in this and walks away completely.
Camille
While
gets picked off.
Malooni's
And
team
Pantheon
continues to put on the pressure.
Last shot gets landed on Lucian.
So that's an
What a-
example where I would have
Oh,
liked them to
God.
just take the escape and then just carry on pushing like the Syndra did. But maybe a bit of miscommunication there, or maybe a bit of lack of discipline to walk away from that fight. So they will lose inhib for
Tier
that.
3 turret is about to go down. Dragon is up again as well. So it's going to be the Soul Dragon if blue team want to back off. a
Thank
bit.
you, Grace.
They have got CC. They have got cooldowns, and red side are going to be coming up as 5. Maybe it's a smart play to go and try and pick up that soul while red side are trying to
I think
defend.
I think that's the right choice. Just take the inhib as a win. Small wins will equal victory. So take the soul, which is another small win, and then maybe look at Baron as they've got bot pressure with the super minions. That would be the play I would advise. Let's see what they do. They are going to reset off that.
They're going to resolve that. I think that's, it's a good decision, good play. Syndra is going to get hopefully a ward down somewhere.
So I'm not
around
going to
Baron.
I won't be surprised if I see a push from into mid lane, push that wave in, and then a
Blue side are
rotation.
picking to run to Baron.
Yeah, and then a rotation into Baron. I would have liked to see the red team take that crab, at least, just so they got a bit of vision there, but it looks like they didn't.
And maybe even try and clear the vision to get a bit of an advantage there, but no, vision isn't the highest of their priorities.
And here we
right
see
now.
the Ahri is pushing in mid lane,
Somebody popped the speed potion of some sort. What
and
was it?
Syndra does get caught, does use the flash, but I don't think that's going to be enough.
She really is a top
The
by,
kick's being used, and that should be a secured Baron. Maybe they go for a steal here. The steal is a last ditch effort for them.
Ari with the James 1 score, 007.
007 and still pushing in mid in, so Poopy's team have got to answer
About to
this.
run into a top lane. Ooh, almost stopping Camille going back. All in all that's happening, the blue side, the Lee Lane Aatrox and Jin just slowly but surely getting this Baron. They're getting a lot slower than I thought they would, but there's no competition there. They haven't got to worry about it.
No resistance on this Baron at all, so they'll comfortably take this.
And they have all the vision as well. Again, we can see that top side. There's a lot of pink wards. What are they called?
Ping's going down for the top side, so it looks like they will rotate there.
And yeah, rotate mid, send one top. Aatrox commanding a lot of respect. They sent three. They're sending three top to stop him. I don't know if that's overkill. All that's happening. Jana, Lee Sin, Ahri, and Jin about to beat down tier 3 in mid lane.
And wow, Lee
Sin
goes
with the Q
in.
landing. Flash a bit used effectively. The Lilia does die. Jin about to bang one shot the Lucian. I think this is
And this could
all
be
she
over.
wrote. I think this is all she wrote. Nice snare by Syndra. Ulti in by Pantheon.
It's a last ditch effort here.
And yeah, I think that's game.
And Itsmaloonii takes the victory. Please guys, Poopyblaster1, please go give him a follow. Show him your support for getting involved.
I don't know about that.
Please go show him your support, guys. Malooney, you make it to the next round. Well done to that.